Hello everyone, and welcome back to another edition of PolyNerdic Plays. As I announced last night during the Blast Core mini-stream that I would be playing Dragon Age Inquisition today. I started a new playthrough with a Canary. Haven't played as one of these guys yet, felt like a good idea. I'm going to try to play this completely differently than my own playthrough.
We shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
You think I'm responsible?
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need him, Cassandra.
I don't understand.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me. But then...
Go to the Ford Camp, Liliana. I will take him to the Rift.
This is a lengthy prologue segment if you haven't played this game.
It will be easier to show you.
If I had time, I probably actually would have played through this and just got to the meat of the game for the stream, but we'll have to deal with this as it goes. I'll do my best not to talk over the cutscene dialogue.
We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that.
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads. And it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
So I don't really have a choice about this.
None of us has a choice.
His voice cracks me up. It just sounds way too proper for such a giant-looking guy with horns.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like I, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
Blessed are the righteous. The lights shall...
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
Trying to rush through this part as fast as possible.
pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you.
Dig the armor on his horns.
Stay behind me!
That's pretty easy for first combat.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
All right. Have it your way.
Wait. I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless.
This shield looks so tiny on his back.
I should remember you did not attempt to run. Take these. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp or fighting.
Yeah,
We
his shield
are
looks so
now
tiny
on
on his
for now.
back. That's funny. But anyway, on my own playthrough, I'm playing as a human rogue who's basically like what I imagine I would look like if I wasn't overweight and lived in a fantasy world. I'm playing him kind of in a roguey archetype of character. This guy I haven't decided quite how I want to play the character. Given his voice and size, I think it'd be good to kind of lean in towards him being, you know, more polite and proper. I just think it's funny.
There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Definitely like the sword and shield build with this guy. Although that shield is laughably small. But yeah, my rogue character, I'm playing with a bow and arrow type setup.
Up on the hill! It attacks from a distance!
Alright, let's go get this guy. That was the benefit of having an archer, was I could take that guy down without having to run up here. So yeah, missed out on the combat.
Ah! They're falling from the breach!
The character types here. This playing with two sword and shield guys doesn't make for very interesting looking combat. Now, as far as this series goes, I've never finished a Dragon's Age game. I got all the way to the end of Dragon's Age Origin, and I royally screwed up and did not properly build my characters. I had, of the 2 mages I had, neither of them could heal, and I didn't buy any health potions. So when I rolled into the final conflict, facing the archdemons, or archdemons soldiers, I didn't have the means to survive the fight for very long, which is very frustrating because I put a lot of time into the first Dragon's Age game.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
And then I never played 2. I played a demo of it, but I never played the proper game. I know it was quite a bit different than 1. Like I said, I've spent a bit of time with this one and enjoyed it enough to decide to stream it. I'm gonna play this. This will be the main game I play on here for a while. I know in a couple days, a week or so. I'll hold that thought for a second.
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours. Theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass-deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Referencing the plot of 2.
It's good to meet you, Varric.
You may reconsider that stance in time.
Oh, I'm sure we'll become great friends in the valley, Chuckles.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control.
I almost played as a dwarf.
You need me.
But seeing how the party's laid
My
out,
name is Solus, if there are to be introductions.
this at least gives
I'm
us
pleased to
a
see you
wider
still
range of
live.
races.
He means I kept that mark
Dwarf,
from killing
Canary,
you while
human,
you slept.
elf.
Then I owe you my thanks.
Thank me if we manage to close the breach without killing you in the process. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
I like those two together right there. Dwarf and Canary. If I'm pronouncing that right.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
Don't want to control other party members. I like my big guy with the horns.
Demons ahead!
Glad you brought me now, Seeker?